Hello there. Here we have a triangle with a known angle, side, and then other connecting side. And yeah, that's a word. This is not a triangle congruency condition. So this may not be, we have to worry that this may not be uniquely defined. But I'm going to set up the law of sines and try to find some of these angles. So the 140 degree angle opens up to the 100. Now, I don't know the angle over here, I don't know the side over here. Stop, do that later. I do know that this is 50. So this angle up here, we'll call it A. This angle opens up to that 50. So I'm going to set up law of sines. Now I'm looking for an angle, so I'm going to put angles on top. So the sine of that 140 degrees opens up to the side length of 100. And this is going to be equal to the other ratio, where the A, so the sine of angle A is going to open up to the 50. Then I'm trying to get the variable by itself, so I'm going to multiply both sides through by 50. When setting up these fractions, I try to put the lengths out in front, kind of like a coefficient for the sine. Otherwise, you get sine of 140 and then a 50 in the back, and it's, is that part of the angle, is it not? So I find it easier just put that out in front there. Now this can be typed in and evaluated. And I don't normally write this part down, but for sake of what we're doing here, I'm getting that the sine ratio of A is approximately, and of course I need to work with the exact value, but it's approximately 0.32139 . So that's what the ratio is, the sine ratio of angle A. And I want to use that ratio to go back and get the angle. So I need to use the inverse sine of this. So again, if I'm working in my calculator, I would, at this point, I'd evaluate that, press enter, I'd get that ratio, and then I'd do inverse sine, second answer, plug that in. But for sake of better notation, I'm actually going to say that instead of this messy thing, I'm going to write the precise 50 sine 140 all over 100. And that's what we're 140, and that's what we're evaluating. Now my calculator is going to spit out 18.75 degrees for this. That is one of the angles that will produce the correct ratio here. But as we've seen, there's actually another angle that's less than 180 that can also produce that ratio. So 161.25 also produces this sine ratio. However, this whole thing needs to be a triangle, and if this is 161 degrees and this is 140 degrees, that's too much. So it broke the bank. So there's not a second option in this one. So I'm going to cross that out. And this one, this is the only choice for angle A. So I can label that in here. This angle is 18.75 degrees. Lovely. Now there's, I need more. I need this angle and this length. So I can actually get this angle over here by doing some subtraction. Now of course I'm going to want to work with the exact angle when I'm eventually calculating the length. So we can store that. So just subtracting all from 180, and we get that angle B is approximately. Now of course I might want to store this data because it's not 21.25, it's 21.25276 . And that angle opens up to this mystery side. We'll call it M for mystery. And I can set up the law of sines for it. I'm finding a length, so I'm going to put the length on top. If I stored it into B, I can just write sine B. That's at 21.25. Okay, that's equal to, I got some options here. This one's also a nasty number. These are nicer numbers, so go with the blue line. Okay, my variable, wait a second. Oh, yeah. This is really the unknown. This is a known unknown. Yeah, that's a known variable, 21 degrees. This is the unknown, so multiply through by sine B. And then we can evaluate that. And I'm getting something that's way too short, 0.2589. What in the world? Oh! Okay, yeah, obviously. That's not 140, that's the sine of 140. Okay, correction. Sine of 140. Okay, redo. That's out. Okay, and that actually looks like a reasonable number for us. So just a spot check again. 140 opens to the longest side of 100, and the shortest angle, 18.7. Let's draw them in. Alright, 18 points, shortest angle opens to shortest side, middle angle opens to middle side. That all looks good. Thanks for watching. Character and Scholarship for Life.